Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to my channel. My name is Moon. So it has been a hot minute since I have made a YouTube video, and I have to tell you, I miss it. I keep trying to get back into the spirit of doing this. I used to make a lot of videos when I was purchasing content, and then I kind of got inconsistent with it. I would like to develop more of a consistent routine, putting out a video at least once a week. So I'm gonna kick it off with talking about what's in my Neverfull GM in the Damier Ebene print. Absolutely love Louis Vuitton, absolutely love this bag. And I bought this a few years ago. It is still in tip-top condition. And that may be because I have, for the most part, used this as an at-home bag. So on the weekends or like over the summer or holidays, when I know I'm going to be home for several days or even several weeks, I will switch out of my backpack that I regularly carry and put what I need in here. So as I go from room to room, like in the mornings, I like to be in the living room reading or doing my planning. And then I will oftentimes be in the bedroom when I want to do a little reading or writing and just have my stuff right by me. Everything's in there. I need a lip gloss, it's here. I need a book, it's here. I need technology, it's in here. So, I'm going to show you what I have in here just so you can see kind of how I pack this. But I think this is a great use for a Neverfull GM. I have worn this bag out occasionally, more so when I first got it, but here or there, like for instance, I had to have a medical procedure done a few months ago, and I took this bag with me. I was able to carry a lot of different things. Sometimes when I go to visit my parents, I'll take this bag with me. My mom did comment on, what are you doing with that big old bag? But, it just fit all the things I needed when I need to carry just a bit of extra stuff. And of course, you don't need to pack this beauty. You could just put a few things in it, cinch in the sides, which is like really amazing to do. Like that. You can cinch in the sides, and it's a smaller bag. But right now I've got a bag organizer in here, and I have piled with a bunch of stuff, so it won't cinch in as much. But you do always have that option with the GM. And so you could definitely just use it as an everyday bag if you just want to carry a few things, or even if you want to carry a lot of things. So we're going to get into what's in my bag. We're going to talk a little bit about the pros and cons, and I'm so excited to be doing this with you. So let's dive in. Okay, so looking at the sort of construction of this bag, I love this chocolate brown pattern. I mean, I have always loved it. And I've been noticing there are a lot of like luxury YouTube videos popping up saying luxury is over, luxury is dead. When did that happen exactly? Okay, nobody told me. Nobody called me and gave me this information. I don't think luxury is dead. I think maybe overconsumption we're calling into question. I think maybe around COVID, a lot of us spent more money than we would have liked on luxury. I think there was a bit of a craze that went through, but luxury is still luxury, and I love it. I totally support minimalism, intentionalism with buying and purchasing, but these are good bags. These are beautiful bags, and they're bags you can resell and earn back a good percentage or good chunk of what you did spend, and or they will last a lifetime. And if not, several years, several decades. So you're definitely getting quality for what you're investing. Of course, these bags have become more and more expensive and less affordable. I don't know if I would necessarily be buying as much as I did now as when I did even 4 or 5 years ago, but I still think they're good products, right? I still think that they do. So this is quite a wide bag. As you can see, it's massive. And I love this bag charm. This little poof is just so adorable. I love this color. I had a pink one, but unfortunately it broke. So I may or may not reorder, but I kind of just like how this subtly matches the whole vibe of the bag. And of course, who could not love this red interior? So here, this gives you a glimpse of how I've packed my bag. You've got a zipper pouch back here, and a little D-ring to attach your keys or whatever else you need to. But this is a beautiful bag. Now this does come with a pochette. I do not have my pochette in the bag currently. I keep it in a separate drawer, but it's really nice, you know, to have that accessory to put in your essentials and also use it as a separate little pouch. So what do I have in here? Okay, so here's a little notebook I've got. So this little notebook I'm trying to use for journaling, and I'll show you one page, because look at this. Look at how cute that is. These are little sketches I made of different poets that I was reading. I like poets, but I'm using this as kind of a, like, just having random thoughts, creative journal space, ideas more than like diary entry. Although I will put here or there like an occasional personal thought or reflection on a day. I try to keep it more lighthearted and more like about learning, you know. So I have this little notebook, and I got this for free at this event I went to. So that's in there. I have some midliner highlighters, which they're great. My planner is a Hobonichi Weeks, and these midliner highlighters are great. They don't bleed through the very, very thin paper, right? So I have that. I have this little cute pouch that I got from Rifle Paper Company. I love the flowers. They make me so happy. And I use this to store some tech stuff in there, mostly for my iPad mini, because if I need to use it at work or when I'm out as a little computer, I have like a little stand in here and a little mouse and a couple of charging wires in here. So that I carry around. Here is this cute pouch that I got from Etsy, and in here I keep my iPad mini. So I recently got this iPad mini. It's refurbished, so you can see the button down here. It's a bit dated, but I do really like it, and I put some stickers on the back just to make it fun, and I love this pop socket. It's just so cute. It's really nice. So I can use it if I wanted to read even, and I have done that on occasion. But at work, this also is great as a little computer. You know, if I need to work in an area that's not my usual desk, sometimes we have to move around. So it's really great to have this, and it works really well. And I have a little iPad pencil, but again, these are older, so this doesn't magnetically attach, but I got it for a good deal, and it's good for the purpose I need it for. I do have an iPad Air, and so I keep that at home and I use that, but just to carry with me, it's nice to have that. Okay, here's the keyboard for my iPad mini Air, my iPad mini. And this is like super lightweight. I got this keyboard because I just didn't want it to bulk up my bag. And look, it looks quite substantial. The keys are really nice. I don't think you have the same ASMR as you might with another keyboard, maybe a little, but it is so lightweight. I absolutely love it. What else do I have in here? Okay, so here's my planner. I just love this. I got this Midori case for my Hobonichi Weeks, and I have my pen in there, which I just tucked inside. But I love this. And this dashboard is Taurus, which is my star sign. I put a little bit of decoration over there. And the pages here are super thin, right? They're super, super thin. And that's why I like those midliner markers. But if you'd like me to do a review of this, I definitely can. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that, because I definitely have been planner hopping over the past few years. But since I've been using this, I've really enjoyed it. I was using my Louis Vuitton PM agenda, and I love a little planner. But at times it felt too small. This is still small, but you know, the Hobonichi Weeks is deceptively small. Like, it looks small, but they actually have organized it so well, and it's so customizable that you can just have your whole life in here. So I like just the one planner system, and I've been using that. I have some pens in here. I love this pen holder from Leatherology. I just have one pen in here. And this is if I am running out and I'm going to carry a smaller bag, I can just throw this one pen in there and not worry about it marking up my bag. And then these are a couple of more pens for my Hobonichi Weeks in case I run out of ink with the one I've got going. Okay, I have this pouch. It's kind of a catch-all, And it's got just a bunch of different toiletries and things in there. I won't go into it, but lipstick, lip gloss. I think I have a little toothpaste tube and things like that in there. And this was given to me by a friend, right? So I just really think it's so cute, and I just love how soft it is. Almost like a denim pouch. This is an old Origins makeup pouch that I think I got free with purchase. And it's old, it's gray, and you know, it's very simple, but I just love this thing. I think it's the texture of it and how soft it is. So I've used it as a catch-all. Right now I'm using it to carry a bunch of pens. So I throw stationery in there, and I have to carry this thing. I just love this thing. Then I have some glasses. These are my blue light blocking glasses for when I go on my iPad to read or do emails. So I have that with me. I've got this bamboo pocket Kleenex. I have to say, if you have allergies, bamboo tissue Kleenex for me is so much better than like regular tissue or Kleenex. I just feel like with the other stuff, I end up inhaling particles of the Kleenex, whereas this bamboo, it's a little stiffer, but it's still soft, and in my opinion, it's better. So I've gone crazy for bamboo Kleenex. This is what I'm ordering a lot of the times. Here's another little tech pouch. This is so cute. I got this from Amazon, the Shopaholic. I've had this one for a while, and I've got all my stuff in there. And I have this little beauty, which is just a little keyboard cleaner, right? So I can use this. I was trying to figure out how to make it work. I haven't used it for a while, but here is my keyboard, and it just cleans it like that. So this is a really nice thing to have with you to clean your keyboard. And you can use it just to clean your desk a little too. It's like a little duster on the go. Here are my sunglasses, which I love these. I've had these for a while, and they are so cute, right? So my sunglasses, and we're getting down here to the last few things. Here is my mini pochette in the monogram print. Another catch-all in here. So I've got quite a few catch-alls going, right? But the GM can handle this. And a toothbrush, a nail file, hand lotion, this Biosense, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but this is great hand lotion. I love this. All right, so I've got that going there. And I have some dental floss and my Kindle. As you can see, I'm reading Jane Eyre right now. I love this little matcha Kindle. It's the basic one, but it's super lightweight. And I have the Kindle Signature, but I've just been reading on this one since I got it, just because it's so little and it's just like less exhausting to hold, right? So you can see here, again, pop socket. I'm pop socket crazy right now. Look at all those stickers. I'm definitely a stationery nerd, not gonna lie, right? So here we go. And then that is everything. You can see my base shaper in there. I love this red thing. It's super lightweight. And this is also just another little gadget, taking that out. And then in the slip pocket back here, you can see that's a big old pocket, really nicely sized. I have this little origami wallet. This is so cute. Look at this. And it's got this nice like red color, just such a beautiful red in there. And I keep all my cards in here, all my cash, super simple. Love that it's this gold button, you know, that there's no leather on it. So I'm not worried about wear and tear. But I got this as a Christmas gift from my husband's boss. She also enjoys Louis Vuitton and she travels a lot. And so it was so nice of her to send this for me. I couldn't believe this. I was so excited when I opened it. So this origami thing was a bonus I wasn't expecting, and I didn't realize how much I was going to love this. I just haven't switched wallets since I've started using this. It's just great. And then finally, my little key clay, which I've been using to store some lip products. I just keep a couple of lip products in there. Oh, and it looks like I also have $1 in there. So a little bit of cash. And that is about it. This was like something I think I purchased 5-6 years ago, maybe my first Louis Vuitton piece that I purchased new. And this thing has been through the ringer, but I absolutely love it. This is just like one of my favorites. So that is all I've got in here. And now we just are left with the bag, and she is beautiful. She is just absolutely, this color is amazing. I just think in the GM, when I got this was my second GM. I also have the GM in the Azure print. Let me bring that out to show you for a second. It's right here. This one is beautiful too. Absolutely lovely. But the canvas on this one, I really like for the GM. I mean, I love the Azure too, don't get me wrong. I kind of fall in love with each of them like at different times. Like sometimes I'm like so about this one, and then other times I'm really about the white cream Azure pattern. But you know, this is really a lovely bag, and I just think you could use it in a lot of different ways. I know a lot of folks use the GM for travel. I don't do that. I want things like in a backpack when I'm traveling. I don't want my shoulders weighed down. And that's my kind of issue with totes. Like I love these bags, but if I carry these out, it would be because I'm going somewhere overnight, or I just, you know, need to carry those extra items for a day. I don't think I would use this for work. Initially, when I got the GMs, my goal was to use them as a work bag, but I don't want my shoulders weighed down by all these things that I just showed. So using it as an at-home bag, an occasional bag, is how I'm using them. Excuse me, my voice is going. I'm not used to talking this much, I think, all at once. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Neverfull GM and a little what's in my bag. If you did, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you follow me. And down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on big bags and big totes in particular? Do you have any in your collection? And do you think it makes sense to be carrying those on the daily? I love hearing from you, and I do my best to respond to every comment. Have a wonderful day.